start with the opening statement, and we'll take some questions.
Yeah, cooler night. We battled there. I know we got our first hit on a bunt tonight, and then our first run without a hit. And I credit, a walk by Will Holland, and then his ability to steal second and third, much like Charleston did in the first inning last night's game. And then kind of a pressure play. They elected to go home, and he was able to get home. They weren't able to convert the throw. So scored a run there, and then I thought, we were relentless the one inning where we had 4 innings, kind of linked it up, and then Edouard Julian had the big swing when we really needed it. It seemed like every other rally we tried to put together in the ball game was met with a ground ball double play. I think we hit into 3 of those tonight. But from a defensive standpoint, Will Holland made a big league play tonight at short as well, and we did enough defensively there and just continued to handle the situations, make a pitch when we needed to. Jack Owen got us started, tried to go out there for the 5th inning. I actually had a heads up in the 4th that he was getting a little tight in the back of his shoulder. Hopefully his decelerator's in a good spot, but never a good spot with one of our pitchers, and you never want to take somebody out that's throwing the baseball the way he is. I think he made one cripple pitch on a full count, and Dirk A let him know it. But other than that, I thought he had settled into the ball game, did a great job, and once we watched his warm-up pitches for the 5th, I think we went to a 1-1 count in there, and there's just no reason. So preliminary reports, is that the right phrasing? Feels pretty good. So looked at him, got him out. So I thought his first 3 or 4 innings he was throwing the ball great, by the way. And then it presented an opportunity for another one of our freshmen, and Brooks Fuller, and he took full advantage of it. And, thought he was behind in the count, threw some extra pitches, and especially below the zone. And I thought he figured it out, and the fastball got another foot, started getting through the plate, and he was able to get us to that back end. And I definitely told the team I tipped my hat to Elliot Anderson. So that's 3 games that Elliot Anderson's participated in this week to help us win. Beginning Tuesday at South Alabama. He only recorded 1 out last night, but it was a pretty big one, got the win, and then was back out there tonight to finish a game and kept Bull out of activity tonight. So hopefully that bodes well for us. I think pretty confident we'll start Carson Skipper tomorrow to get us started. So that was kind of the plan if we didn't get him in tonight's ball game, and Fuller and Anderson took us to the finish line and allowed us to be able to do that. So I know after tomorrow our next 6 conference games will be on the road. So, but every game in the Southeastern Conference is important, and I think tomorrow's a big one for us to try to continue to just come out and play the game the best of our ability and try to put ourselves in position to win another ball game.
Just for a guy, true freshman like Brooks, to step into that role and to handle the moment, how impressive was that for you?
Yeah, he'd been waiting for an opportunity, and I thought it was a little shaky there. Could have went either way, but he just kept settling, kept competing, and did it. So a lot of times I think a lot of our guys, a lot of our pitchers are sitting over there just waiting for an opportunity. I think there's more, and we definitely got to keep developing some of these guys. But at the same time, once you get to Southeastern Conference play, you're trying to give your team the best shot to win a ball game. So that was a special opportunity and a big moment on a big stage. I think it was national TV. It felt like it from the production meeting earlier today, and for him to step up and do that against a very, very good ball club, tip my hat, and hopefully that'll be something that he can breed some confidence with by what he did tonight.
I know it's preliminary, but is it still possible Jack could
Absolutely.
start next week?
I will say that, and I'm fairly comfortable. I have no intentions of him not starting next week. I think the next 48 hours would be huge. So that would be my take, and as soon as something changes from that, we'll definitely adjust. But I'm feeling confident now that just a couple of days, and that's what I say every time somebody, especially somebody that's not got the big frame build, throws a CG in amateur baseball. I'm always looking at that next outing and that next week, and his bullpens were a little curved all week long. So not totally surprised. I'm actually more impressed that he got through 4 complete innings tonight.
You recognized Edouard when he came back from the locker room?
I had no idea till after the game. So you know, you try to keep up with so much as a head coach. He's hard to keep up with, period. And they talked about he reached base every time after he shaved it, and I asked him, well, does it keep you from sliding straight into second base? Because I guess that last double play was called because he didn't go straight into the base, so I hadn't watched it yet. But I was picking at him. I'm like, just because your mustache is gone, you still need to slide straight into the base.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.